I think it being our last cycle, I don't think it has hit me yet. I think it will definitely hit me when I'm finally driving off the base for that one last time. I want to leave that impact, that everlasting impact. I want to leave behind my thought process. They all come from different walks of life, and like myself, I came from a different walk of life. When I came through recruit training, I know my drill instructors, my senior drill instructor left that impression on me, and I kind of want to pass that down to the future generations so that way they can make the Marine Corps a better place.
I think it's more, I'm trying to create a better work environment, not only for my drill instructors, but for those recruits. Being a drill instructor also helps you be a lot more vocal and a little bit more forthright with the things that you say and the things that you want. I think it develops you to be a lot more confident in yourself and your ability to articulate what it is that you're trying to accomplish when it comes to either your mission or a task.
Come down here open-minded, you can always learn something new. Like, you can always learn something new from anybody, any drill instructor from any battalion, any company, any ranking individual. You might even learn things from recruits.
It warms my heart every time I graduate a platoon, every time I see my platoon walk past on the parade deck. Hopefully some of the things that we talked about here at recruit training, they saw. And I'm excited to see what success stories they'll be telling me from the time that they graduated and I got to say congratulations to the time I meet them back in the fleet.
I actually wanted to be a drill instructor because back when I was in recruit training, one of my squad leaders, Christopher Grant, I remember we were sitting in the back with my senior drill instructor at the time, and I remember he asked, "Who wants to be a drill instructor?" And he was the first recruit at the time to stand up, said, "This recruit, sir," and then unfortunately he was killed in Afghanistan, and I was actually out there when it all happened. And I remember, I'm thinking back of recruit training of how he was as a recruit, how he led by his own example, and then me growing up in the Marine Corps and going through the ranks, and I was like, you know what? I want to be a drill instructor. I want to live that life. I want to live that part of the life that he couldn't live because he made that ultimate sacrifice to the Marine Corps. I'm Francesco Marzio.
And I'm Ashley Marzio.
And we're both in our last cycle as drill instructors.
We met in drill instructor school, and from there, our friendship just grew.
We definitely talked a little bit more, got to know each other a lot better. She smiled, I smiled, and now we're both smiling.
I think being drill instructors have helped us to find like the silver lining and all like the little minuscule things that happen to us in our lives.
I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is traveling with my wife and spending that time that we lost.
I'm excited for a normal Marine Corps experience again.
We're definitely happy where we are, as we're one big happy family.